Okay. Well, hello, team. Good to see you guys back after a little break. I hope everybody had a wonderful holiday weekend last week, and excited to be back today and gonna be sharing some really good stuff about the upcoming Activate event and some of the new direction of the company, kind of really not new direction, but really how they're just continuing to refine their message around really who LifeVantage is, the target demographic, and really start to hone in on training for us on how to reach that demographic. So I'm excited to share a little bit about that with you. I watched this really great presentation from the kind of a newer head of marketing who started in January, named Julie Boyster. She's going to be speaking at the Activate event, and she's younger and I mean probably middle-aged mom of 5, but she is got such an incredible energy about her and super experienced in her field and has helped companies grow and is just a genius when it comes to kind of brand strategy and really helping LifeVantage and us to define how, because we know that LifeVantage is for everybody, our products are for everybody, but successful companies know that they can't market to everybody. They really need to have a target demographic or target like an avatar. We talk about our avatar. And so what's really cool is LifeVantage has developed an avatar. And so I'm going to kind of share that with you from the corporate presentation from this marketing person who's kind of heading it all up. But let me just share my screen. But first we have to get to some recognition because we are a little bit behind on that. So okay, let me see. Minimize my screen here and all right, so first I just want to congratulate those of you who got new customers over the last 2 weeks. So first off, Miss Carol Betts got 2 new customers, and so that is so awesome, Carol. I'm so proud of you and excited for you. You're doing it, you're sharing, and there's Christy with her little sign, and hi Sheridan. Sheridan joined us. Then we have Tara O'Grady, who is in Canada, got a new customer. One of my good friends, Brian Higgins, got a new customer, and I mean, that's been, one of the things I wanted to share. Well, first off, and Richard Harper. So for those of you that are newer and don't know Richard Harper, he's a guy I met in Florida when our family was vacationing, who is actually a rocket scientist. I mean, legit is working. He was working down there at the Kennedy Space Center, and they were doing a rocket launch. And anyway, we ended up kind of meeting in a restaurant. I was there with my family, and we just got into a conversation, and he was this health nut, and I just shared a little bit about LifeVantage and the products and gave him a card, and he emailed me, and anyway, became a distributor. But he hasn't really been active in 3 years. I mean, he still takes the products, but he just called me up out of the blue and said, hey, I got a guy who wants to sign up. It's been 3 years, and this guy signed up as a distributor the other day, already signed up a customer, has network marketing experience. It's just, you never know with people. So, if you sign up a distributor and they don't do anything for a while, it doesn't mean they're not going to at some point. And that's the beautiful thing about this business, is that you can take breaks from it, but it's always here. You can come back to it. And I mean, I found that to be true even in my own business and life. We all go through periods where things are up and down, and You have more time at certain stages than in others. So just, don't ever give up on people, and just continue to share however you can, in your daily life. And that was sort of how Richard did it, is he just was having lunch with a friend and was just, I think the guy has some prostate issues, and Richard had that in his medical history, and he shared with him like what he's been doing. He said, well, I want to know more about that, and so anyway, it's just really cool because it can come up just in everyday conversation, but just super excited for all you guys. And Carol, since you're on the call, give you major props. So that's so great. And you've been doing awesome. Okay. So now just kind of moving on to a little bit about this marketing presentation that I saw today. So this is actually Julie Boyster. I was telling you, she heads up marketing. She was talking a little bit about how for the first time ever, they are in LifeVantage starting to have marketing and the research and development team kind of partner together. So the R&D is really about, the science and the studies and the all of that stuff. And then marketing was always kind of separate. And I think one of the biggest issues with them being separate is that you have so much focus, like so many people focused on the science, and then the marketing doesn't really explain the science in a simple, easily digestible way. And so now what they're doing is they're kind of combining together and working together so that we have the science as the root, but the marketing needs to take that and make sure that the consumer understands what it means and that it's an easier story to tell and introduce. And so for those people that are kind of drawn into as the marketing kind of draws them in to tell that story in a simple way, then they can start to look under the hood at the science and really nerd out if that's what they love, and then their minds are going to be really blown once they actually start to look at that science a little bit more. And so I think that's really great that they're doing that. But some of the stuff that's really leading this new initiative or this refined initiative towards their marketing message is kind of this data that they pulled from a study that was done last year. And it was actually done from the Council of Responsible Nutrition, so the CRN, which I guess they survey, people around the world and in this country, in terms of what they're doing in terms of their health and nutrition and what they're shopping for, what they're looking for, how they want to feel. And so these are just some fun facts that from that study. And it's great because it really just highlights how many people need LifeVantage and really what they're looking for, what they're purchasing. And so here you can see that 80% of Americans use supplements, which that's incredible. 80% is a huge number. And that 79% of Americans believe that the dietary supplement industry is trustworthy, which is a 5% increase from 2020. And that accounts for millions of people when you're looking at a 5% increase. And a few years ago, prior to COVID, these 80%, 79% numbers were much, much lower. So obviously COVID in the last few years of our lives has really changed people's mindset when it comes to nutrition and supplements. Kind of tells us where society is as a whole. And, people are looking for ways to kind of take control of their health. And anyway, so I just think it's funny, 79% of Americans believe the supplement industry is trustworthy. And I would love to know the percentage of people that believe the pharmaceutical industry is trustworthy. I bet it is in the toilet. But anyway, that gives us a huge advantage. And I know there are some supplements out there that aren't very trustworthy. And so we really do. That's such a high number considering that, there are many things on the market that aren't really what the label says they are. So again, we can see that people are looking for what we have, and they're looking for good quality products. And it's just a matter of us kind of getting that message out there. And so the other thing that's happened too is that people that were on supplements already prior to 2020, just in the last few years have even changed up their routine even more, because they're realizing that maybe there's more they could be doing to help their bodies versus just taking a multivitamin. Now they're adding in things like D and C and zinc and herbs. And so again, just a big deal for us as we're sharing this information, because we know that people are looking. And so this is also from that same study, just kind of fun to see the differences in what people are looking for between even just the men and women, you know, and they were looking at this group of 35 to 54. But so the main thing that even men and women were looking for was overall health and wellness benefits. So this was like the number one thing. And then, you know, energy is pretty high up on that list too. And, you know, a lot of the things similar, maybe rated in different ways, and a few differences between men and women. But, you know, that overall health and wellness benefits, like ranking is way up there as number one, gives us a huge advantage, because really that's what Protandim provides. You know, I mean, when it comes to overall health and wellness and our products reducing that cellular stress, oxidative stress, I mean, that is what we do. So it really needs to be a clear in the messaging from a marketing side, that is what our products number one provide, is overall health and wellness benefits. So so really this is kind of the internal checklist for the marketing team, or statement for the marketing team, in terms of how they want to, you know, define who their audience is. So their product strategy statement internally is basically they are looking for wellness and enthusiasts who are wanting to live life on their terms, and LifeVantage designs nutrigenomically active products that empower a healthy, vibrant life at any age. And LifeVantage products are proven, demonstrable, and delightful, making them an essential part of every day. And so from this statement, they developed their checklist of essentially every single product that we make has to satisfy each of these 5 things. So number one, and this is, you know, and this is what makes us different. We have to have something that is nutrigenomically active. It is provides a unique activation or activation support story in every product. So kind of like that whole flip the switch tagline, you know, activating cellular pathways in our body. So that's number one. Number two, it has to be proven, backed by scientific claims, visuals, and testimonies. It has to be demonstrable so that benefits are clear and apparent, and the users feel and see the products working and feel better overall. They have to be delightful. You know, packaging, smell, taste, application, ease of use. So we want people to enjoy, you know, taking these products every day. And lastly, they need to be made for daily use, because that consumable part of it is really, you know, how the benefits are going to compound over time, and also how it's going to drive our business forward when people are ordering month after month. So with any new product, including the new one that's about to be launched, they have to check off all 5 of these things on the checklist. So let's kind of talk about the avatar, the wellness enthusiast. This is what LifeVantage exists for. So what is a wellness enthusiast? And this is really, I guess, well, okay, let's go through this. So wellness enthusiasts, they're committed already to a healthy lifestyle. So they probably already take supplements, they exercise, get enough sleep. They recognize that wellness it's not just physical, but it's a balance between mental, emotional, financial, social, spiritual. And so really they're looking in all of these different areas to get this balance. And they also are, in this day and age, a lot of people are very cognizant of where they put their money in terms of companies. So they want to make sure that where they're spending their money is an ethical company, that it aligns with their core values, so that they feel that they're contributing to a company that is making a difference in the world. And I think with LifeVantage, what we do in terms of helping people, building people up, and also just even through the legacy program, the things that we do around the world and the sustainability initiatives that the company's working on, helps people to really feel good about spending their money, with LifeVantage. And so the thing at the bottom that says that supplements are a smart choice for a health lifestyle is a near universal belief among supplement users. So that's 93%. And these people are also significantly more likely to report eating a balanced diet and exercising. So really, these are the kind of people that LifeVantage wants to market to the most. People that are already somewhat on this health journey. Not that we can't market to those who are really unhealthy and don't take anything, but their messaging and their marketing is really going to target these type of people. And so that really kind of brings us into this event that's coming up, Activate 2022. And this is really where everything is going to come together, where they're really going to start teaching us and sharing who these wellness enthusiasts are, helping us understand how to find them, and then train us on how to build our business with those consumers in mind. So these people that are already searching and willing to hear the message. And also at this event, we're going to be hearing about the launch of a new product that, again, meets all those things on the checklist that I mentioned. There's also going to be some great new incentives that are going to be incorporated with the new product as well. And they're really kind of, calling this a reigniting event. So it's like igniting, not really relaunching, but igniting what we already have and just making it, getting that momentum behind us, because, the things that they're doing and the things that they're about to start doing after this event are going to be huge for building our business. So this new tagline that they're going to be using, you're going to start seeing that coming out, at the event, as well as on, afterwards on social media. It's kind of like Flip the Switch was. The new tagline is going to be Activate Wellness. And this really is going to be speaking directly to our wellness enthusiasts and what, we believe that LifeVantage can bring to the world in this way. And so just kind of going down, what is Activate Wellness? Well, it's essentially addressing all of these different aspects of wellness. They're really taking a more holistic approach to overall wellness by not only, our products helping us with physical wellness, but also mental wellness, emotional wellness, financial wellness, social, spiritual, and global. And so, it's just kind of, encompassing the whole company in terms of, yes, the products are great, but if you get involved with LifeVantage, you're going to get, an incredible community. You're going to get the support. You're going to get training to help build self-confidence. You're going to be, with like-minded people that build you up. And so all of these different aspects of becoming a part of LifeVantage, even the financial stuff too, if you do this as a business, they're really want to highlight those things, is that it's not just about taking a product. It's about so much more. It's about having the family, the community, the support, the positivity, building people up, and then helping others, helping you build other people up. And so, and then feeling that as we're doing this together, that globally, we are contributing to something really amazing in this world, and for a common goal of just helping. And so I just love that they're kind of addressing all of these different aspects of wellness, because you can be, a marathon runner, work out all the time. You can have the best physical condition, but if you're lonely or you're stressed financially and living paycheck to paycheck, there's a big imbalance there. And that is not, contributing to your overall wellness. So I think it's important that when we're sharing LifeVantage and sharing the opportunity and the products, that we speak to that, aspect of, listen, this is, people are lonely. People are searching for community. People want to feel like they are making a positive contribution in the world. And so we just need to, make sure to let them know that there's a way that, that all of these things are possible with LifeVantage. And so this is their Activate Wellness campaign message. And so I will just read this because I think it's really awesome. Really the messaging they're doing. And it says, you are a body in motion. You were made, it's hard to, okay. You were made to move, to live, to love, but the status quo wants you to follow the rules, to settle and stay stuck. Average health, average job, average life. You are made for more. You deserve to be your best self and live a vibrant life. LifeVantage is here to help. Our products are purposely designed to activate your body's ability to create vibrant health, starting at the cellular level, and we have the science to prove it. And when you look and feel your best, you will want to help others do the same. LifeVantage helps you on your path to financial wellness with supplemental income or your own business. When you're empowered with wellness, you can change, grow, and transform. You can accelerate the positive momentum in your life in any direction you want to go. Break free from average. Don't wait to live a life you love. Empower your health, find your passion, and reach your potential. Activate wellness with LifeVantage. So I just think that is so awesome. It just sums up, Activate and really why the company exists. This is what they want to portray and what their messaging wants to be. And so, that is, they also want people to understand that they are hearing, people are struggling. Life is hard and people feel stuck. Sometimes they just don't feel like they have their purpose. They're looking for a purpose. And, sometimes the world just tells us like, too bad, you're just stay in your 9 to 5, just go to work every day, go to sleep and repeat, and so this is saying, no, that don't listen to what the world is telling you, basically, that you have so much more potential and that we're going to help you find that. All right, so sneak peek about the new product. So I don't know if you guys have seen Project Bruno or have heard this, but anyway, this is the code word that they're using at LifeVantage for the new products, and it comes from that movie Encanto, that Disney movie. That anyway, there's a song in there that says we don't talk about Bruno. And so when they were talking about the product, that was kind of the joke, is like, we don't talk about Bruno until the launch. And so anyway, they're calling the whole thing Project Bruno. But the marketing, Julie told us today a little bit about this product. So I want to share it with you. So first of all, the new product checks all of the boxes on the checklist. It has an activation, a replenish, and a maintenance story. It upregulates SOD by 27%. And then also over here on the side, we also see that there's a 42% increase in something and a 202% increase in something, but we don't know what that is yet. But obviously big increases in something, which I'm assuming are good things. And she said that there's actually a consumer trial going on right now with people that are have done a 30-day trial with this product. And she said that there are incredible before and after testimonials and pictures. So there's a hint, because pictures means to me that probably it's something either for your skin, hair, face, or something. And that by day 15, that the people that were on the trial were freaking out because they could tell such a huge difference even in 15 days. And they were basically saying, you know, we knew it was good, like in the R&D, so we knew it was good, but we didn't know it was going to be that good, like that fast. And so anyway, she said that the before and after pictures and what it's doing and how it's already giving people more confidence is incredible. So something that you can see in pictures, something that's giving people more confidence. I got to look at the chat. What do you guys think it is? Skincare, face, skin. Jenny, I don't know what it is. I'm just telling you what, I mean, she was going on and on about it, but I'm thinking too, it has something to do with the skincare or something. I keep thinking maybe collagen stuff, but I don't know. But she said it is an amazing product on its own, but like all of our other products, that it works better when it's combined, you know, I guess with other things synergistically. So there's going to be some really big incentives, packages, sales, things that are going to really help us like launch this in a big way. And so there's also going to be a lot of social media challenges announced at the event. So anyway, I'm going to stop my share. So that's really kind of exciting. I love our skincare so much. So anything they want to add into it, if that's what it is, which I don't know. But what's cool is that it is upregulating SOD. So it's not like, remember how they came out with that like mask or whatever thing that you put under your eyes that was all, everybody's like, you know, it just washes off. It's really more of a cosmetic than a, you know, skincare product. And I think they got the message that we don't want just another cosmetic that could be, you know, any other company. So I love that whatever this is, they're looking at the science and it's doing something within the genes. And anyway, so, but that's all I have for tonight, you guys. And if anybody is not, if there's any chance, especially those of you that are out more west, that you have not signed up for Activate, but you want to maybe at last minute join us, I would say do it, because this sounds like an event that like none other that we've ever had. We're going to be able to tour the home office. We've been invited to a Salt Lake Real soccer game. We're going to have some fun excursions. We're just going to be a fabulous time to just be together and team build and strategize and bond. So if you're on the fence, I would just encourage you, just jump, do it, be there. So I'll open it up if you guys have any questions or anything you want to add.
I have a free ticket if anybody wants it. Like, it could go to anybody, doesn't have to be over here in the West Coast that can ride with us, but just shooting it out there.
Awesome, Jenny. Yes.
But I love that new kind of branding with what LifeVantage is doing. So thanks for sharing all that great information. And I cannot wait to hear what they're going to share at Activate too. So
yeah, it's going to be good.
I have to admit that usually when they're coming out with a new product, I'm like, okay, but it can't be as good as what we already have. But this one, I'm excited. I'm really excited. Like, oh, so bad. I don't know why. I think it's the before and after pictures and just, like all the other ones, I'm like, oh, I'll see when it comes out. And like this one, I just can't wait to get my hands on it. And it's not really that people have hyped it up. I just feel like it's going to be good. Like I just
Yeah.
have a really good feeling about it. And we're just going to be so excited to share it with people. And I'm so glad we get to go like buy it in the store and be
Yeah.
there. They better not sell out. I'm going to be so mad. Like we're going to be storming the store.
Well, we should do like before pictures of each other there. And, and then that way we have them and then we all start it and see what we feel and see in 15 days. Cause they were saying like 15 days, people were like, holy cow. So I don't know. Yeah. Super excited.
Awesome.
Well,
Okay.
cool. All right. Well, I cannot wait to get there and it's just going to be amazing. But thank you guys so much for being on the call. And I hope you all have a great week. And